Hello everybody, welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. In today's video we're talking about the brand new Vanessa kit. I think it came out a day ago, I'm a little bit late to it, but without any further ado, basically how this kit works is if you hold down the shot on your bow, it'll activate a triple shot, and you can tell by the bar that loads up, or you can see as the aim line of the bow turns blue, you'll know now the triple shot is active, and that's just going to turn into a triple shot. See that one more time. And that's basically how Vanessa works. She gets this triple shot ability with the bows. Now, this is going to cost you 3 arrows every time you do this, so she is quite expensive on the arrow cost here, but otherwise pretty solid. On that note, I do make Bedwars content almost every day, so make sure to like and subscribe for more Bedwars content. And on that note, guys, we're going to hop into some gameplay. We're going to talk about some pros and cons that Vanessa kit has, and whether or not you should or should not buy it. And hopefully I can help save your Robux or convince you to spend some Robux. On that note, I will see you all in the gameplay. Okay, so as the gameplay starts rolling here, I got like 4 pros for this and 2 cons. If you got any more pros or cons that I do not talk about in this video, make sure to leave them in the comments below. I like to check them out, see what other people think of the kit. And yeah, it also just helps other people too get an understanding more of what the kit is good at and what it's not. So the first pro I have here is that bow spam goes brr. Well, let's be honest, if you're a bow spammer or you already like bow spamming, all this is doing is giving you an extra option to more bow spamming potential. Basically, if you hold that down, you're going to get that triple shot, which is basically going to lead to easier bow spamming for you. Now, this is also going to lead us into our second pro, which you're going to now be stronger in bow fights because you're going to be able to charge this up and shoot 3 arrows at once, and if they're not able to hit you, you can now hit them 3 times in a row with the charged up triple shot, which is super juicy. Next up on our pros is more range damage leads to easier rushes. Now that's quite the mouthful for just a quick pro here, but let me explain. So basically, if you're sitting there and you pull up somebody's base, normally you get like 1 bow hit, then you run in and you got like that 1 extra hit when you're fighting them. If you charge this up and you're able to hit them with all 3 arrows, they're now going to be a lot less health on them, so they're going to be a lot weaker, which means rushing in on them after the hit with the bow is going to come off a bit smoother and just overall quite a bit better. The next one is the fourth pro is going to be God mode with the crossbow. Now, I say your God mode with the crossbow, and you'll see this in the gameplay. Once you spend the 4 diamonds for armory and the 7 emeralds for the crossbow, you'll see that this thing charges up uber fast. Like, with the bow, it takes like probably 3 or 4 seconds to charge up the triple shot. With the crossbow, it takes like a whole second and a half. It's just like whoop, pew, 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 whoop, pew, 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 pew. It's literally a machine gun bow, and it's a crossbow, and the crossbow does good damage. So, yeah, I mean, the crossbow with this lady is just disgusting. The knockback with 3 hit crossbow damage as well, it's just gross. The crossbow with this triple shot is probably the strongest you'll ever see a bow get. I'd argue that if you're going to be a bow spammer, this is the kit you want, even over Archer at this point. And that's going to bring us into the cons. I just got 2 cons here, just real quick, basic, simple ones, and that is arrows are going to get expensive. So early game, if you use the triple shot with a regular bow, you'll notice that arrows are going to get expensive real quick because you don't have tons of iron early game. You're going to be like, wow, these arrows, I'm shooting them all, and the price for arrows is 2 iron per an arrow or 16 for 8. It adds up really quick early game, and you'll realize you're going to be iron starved early game. Late game, it doesn't matter quite as much, so yeah. And the next one is the triple shot feels a bit weak with a bow, but it does feel really strong with a crossbow. That's our second con here. So this is a con because early game the ability doesn't seem as useful, but if you get to that crossbow state of the game, it feels really, really good. So I'd say this kit feels a lot better later game than it does early game. Early game, the regular bow just takes too long to charge up, in my opinion. It's not so useful, but when you get the crossbow, that triple shot is rather disgusting. On that note, should you or should you not buy this kit? I think if you're a bow spammer, or you already like bow spamming, or you're a big time bow player, this is definitely the kit for you guys. Archer, all it does is give projectile damage. This is actually giving you a unique ability with bows that is actually going to make your bow game much stronger. So if you're a bow spammer, or you're just a bow player in general, or you just prefer using bows most of the game over swords or other stuff, I would say go ahead and buy this kit. This kit is super fun if you're a bow spammer. For someone like me, I don't bow spam a lot, so I probably won't play this kit a whole ton. But if I was going to bow spam, this would be my choice of kit. As you know, the triple shot was pretty fun with the crossbow. On that note, guys, it wouldn't be an Immortal Jellyfish video if we didn't thank our members. So, thank you Mama Peas, Redwood Deadwood, Insolence Axolotl, and Clockwork Gaming. Thank you all for being members of the channel. It does help out a ton. And yeah, on that note, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Hopefully, I either convinced you to spend your Robux because you like bow spamming, or I let you learn that you probably shouldn't spend your money on this and you save some Robux. On that note, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.